College football finally has a 4-team playoff, but there wasn't one in 1997, the last season before the BCS championship came into our lives. Michigan and Nebraska, both undefeated, split the national title after the Big Eight's Huskers bullied Tennessee and their senior QB Peyton Manning 42-17 in the Orange Bowl, while the Big Ten champ Wolverines snuck past the Pac-10 winners and their highly regarded QB Ryan Leaf in the Rose Bowl. But what if there had been a 4-team playoff in 97? Well, in one semi, Michigan draws the Vols, pitting Heisman poser/winner Charles Woodson against Heisman runner-up Manning. Philip Fulmer's UT squad had lost once during the season to the Gators of Florida, as was the annual tradition, but featured a high-powered offense aided by freshman running back Jamal Lewis and led by the guy in the orange number 16 jersey. Peyton may have ranked statistically behind Marshall's Chad Pennington and Kentucky's Tim Couch, but he was unparalleled as a pro prospect. Michigan preferred pounding foes behind a devastating O-line, which would collectively go on to play more than 3 decades in the NFL. Early on this night, in the Superdome, site of the Sugar Bowl, the Wolverines fall behind, then lose their signal caller, Brian Griese, to an ankle injury. All seems lost until Lloyd Carr pulls out a trump card, a backup QB from Northern California named Tom Brady. Number 10, hits the field and promptly hits Ty Streets to tie the game. Back and forth the two teams go till with just 90 seconds left and the Vols driving, Woodson picks off a Manning pass and runs it back for the winning score. Peyton disappoints the pro-Manning NOLA crowd while Brady celebrates an improbable win on the turf of the Superdome. I'm getting deja vu. Anywho, in the other semi, played in the Orange Bowl, Tom Osborne's mighty Huskers roll over the Florida State Seminoles, whose pristine season had already been dashed by the old ball coach's Fred Taylor-led Gators in early December. On to Arizona for a championship game fiesta, where Carr decides to roll with his first-string QB, Griese. The Michigan offense never gets untracked against Nebraska's Blackshirts, highlighted by their highly pedigreed sackmasters Grant Wistrom, Jason Peter, and Kyle Vanden Bosch, while the Big Reds, Amon Green and Scott Frost, both 1,000-yard rushers that year, gashed the proud Big Blue D. Nebraska reigns, Michigan plays backup, while their backup QB raises enough eyebrows in the semis to be drafted in the 3rd round of the draft. But that's another story for the NFL, a.k.a. the big brother of CFB.